Well, fine, good evening all. This is Patricia and I'm traveling for history. I'm at Shelburne Museum this evening, and this is the Blacksmith Shop. Circa 1800, from Shelburne, Vermont, and moved to the museum in January 1956. In the 18th and 19th centuries, communities depended heavily on the village blacksmith as the primary source for tools, utensils, hardware, vehicle parts, and many other items. Many blacksmiths also served as farriers, manufacturing and fitting shoes for horses and oxen. In the 20th century, blacksmithing shifted from manufacturing to repair of factory-produced goods. The Blacksmith Shop is a one-room brick building used by blacksmith John Dubuque from 1869 to 1918, then by successive smiths until it was abandoned in 1935. When it was moved to Shelburne Museum, the building was supported with a concrete footing, braced, jacked up, and rolled onto the bed of a 24-ton trailer for transport 2,400 feet south to the museum grounds. The shop exhibits a variety of blacksmithing and wheelwright tools along with a working forge. Alrighty, let's go inside. Ooh, wait. I found some original photos here. Look at this. Wow. That's amazing. Must be when it was abandoned. This is at the Four Corners here in Shelburne, at Texaco. In fact, that's where the general store had been located, is right there. Also here on the grounds of Shelburne Museum. That's the lighthouse. You can watch my video on that. And a blacksmith. And it does say here, while little is known about the early occupancy of the blacksmith shop, built around 1800, we do know that John Dubuque of Shelburne owned the shop from approximately 1869 until his death in 1918. Dubuque was a farrier, shoeing horses, but he also owned a livery stable where horses and vehicles were kept and available for hire, a paint shop, a harness and carriage shop, by the 1880s a meat market. His daughter, in a 1955 interview, remembered that Dubuque, quote, was the first man to install electric lights in Shelburne, unquote. Mrs. Webb purchased the abandoned shop in 1955 and moved it 2,700 feet to the museum grounds in 56. The brick building was jacked up and loaded onto the bed of a 24-ton trailer for the 6-hour move south on Route 7. The attached wooden structure was disassembled and reconstructed on the new site. The first working blacksmith at the museum was William Laporte, who had worked as a blacksmith and farrier for Mrs. Webb's father-in-law, William Seward Webb, at Shelburne Farms. All right, now let's go in. See, it says Shelburne. Wonderful slate roof on that thing. Wow. Look at these here. How cool is that? There's a white plank floors here.
Welcome to the Blacksmith Shop. Anybody has a question for that?
Okay.
I'm working on a J-hook. I've got to do what they call the coin on it. And that coin is this little flat spot on the top with a screw hole in it. Really good at it. Different. Dinner or doesn't want to be in the store?
The boards are so wide in the other room because the Euro was built in 1800. And this is also a wheelwright shop, or was, where they've made wagon wheels. We're going to go see what the blacksmith is doing in just a couple of minutes. It looks like a bandsaw there. That right there looks like a bandsaw to me. But you can tell me in the comments below what you think it is. Aren't these things cool? I mean, it's just, I love machines. And this will be putting the spokes onto the wheel. or I suppose removing them too, if something needed to be fixed. Sort of like tire repair. That would have been for the wood stove right there. The chimney, the flue, what is this called? The pipe, stove pipe, that's what I meant. That looks like an auger. Actually, I haven't been in here in a long time. When there was a woman who worked here as a blacksmith, someone I'd gone to high school with. It was very interesting. What was her name? Nora, I think. Looks like you'd be turning this, maybe turning that into a spoke. I don't know. I'll have to go ask the blacksmith. All right. Here's a wheel.
And I don't think a lot depending on what wood it rusts really fast.
Wow.
All the oils off it when I leave it. And if you like blacksmithing, go for it. Girls can be blacksmiths too. Because if you go to the trellis over here in the Boswood Garden, was done at the Newcomb shop. She was a lady blacksmith in Montpelier. And she did nothing but...
The whole trellis was built?
Well, there was two trellises. The one on this side she designed and built.
Yeah.
And I got to help her with it. I was a brand new blacksmith. I was one of the grunts. But she did nothing but big projects like that. Before that, she did a 500-pound chandelier for some church. And she had another woman helping her. And that's all they did is these big projects. But she knew the right techniques.
We'll look for it.
So it's kind of neat the thing that, you know, people can still do all these big fancy things. The other one, I don't know who did that one. That was done years later. The one on this side was done for the 50th anniversary of the museum.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Thank you.
you're welcome. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good and you?
Oh, well, thanks. I always loved the Blacksmith Shop.
It's always been one of my favorites.
Clearly, since you are a blacksmith.
So, well, even before I did it, I always wanted. Although when I was a kid and I came here, there was no blacksmith.
Mm.
The doorway had a bar on it, and they had stuff in the aisle. Little did I know that I'd be the blacksmith, one of the blacksmiths someday.
Wow. Yeah, one of the people I went to high school with, Nora, I don't remember her last name, was a blacksmith here.
I know Nora.
Oh, you know Nora?
Yes, I
Wow.
worked with Nora a lot. I helped when she first came. I was one of the ones that helped train her to start.
Oh, wow.
To start.
How cool is that?
Hello, and welcome to the blacksmith shop. So do you see her regularly?
No, I haven't seen her since high school. Well, actually, I haven't seen her since she was here 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah, she hadn't been here in a while.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. This is fun.
You're welcome.
All right, well, this is Patricia. I'm traveling for history. Thanks so much for coming with me to the Blacksmith Shop. And until I see you again, have a fabulous rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Bye now.